Where I think a lot of people get stuck, in my own story for sure, like when I started engaging in what I would call addictive behaviors, it's those early teenage years for a lot of people. Not everybody, but actually the vast majority of people who have problems, they begin in their early teenage years. And so I don't think it's a question so much of how we feel in the world. If I look at my own story, it was fitting in with the crowd, right? And I could look at my specific story, and I'm black and Jewish. And when I was growing up in the early 80s, often different races hung out with exclusively each other. So the blacks would hang out with the blacks, the whites with the whites, et cetera, et cetera. But I was mixed. And so immediately I was thrust into this position of like having to choose who I wanted to be. It was an identity issue, right? My place in the world had to do with what's my identity. And although mine specifically was about race, or that I can pinpoint that as something that was challenging for me, that I was black and Jewish and I didn't fit in any of the boxes, I think that feeling is really a metaphor for how everybody feels in adolescence. Where do I fit in? And then we go about trying to find solutions or little parts of identity. Oh, I play sports. Oh, I'm in the drama. Oh, I smoke weed, with the potheads. And that's where I found my place. And funny enough, the potheads, they didn't really care about whether you listen to hip hop or rock or, whether you're black or white. Like if you had some weed, you were in, so it was kind of cool. It was like, and so that was where I found my place, as I found my place among the people that smoked weed before and after school. But how I felt in the world was somewhat lost, like I didn't totally have my place. And wanted to find a place where I felt accepted. And I had some troubles, in my house as well. So I had that in my home environment and in my school environment. But when you're a kid, you pay more attention to your friends,